RStudio is a great interface for learning, using, and formatting the R scripting language to perform statistical analyses on scientific data. The default layout of RStudio is perfectly functional, but rather utilitarian for my personal tastes. If you're going to be sitting in front of the screen and scripting for hours on end, it is best to organize and display the program in a manner that best suits your personal needs and preferences. Firstly, let's go through the default layout to get accustomed to what we are working with. In the main view of your screen, you will see that it is set in 4 main areas. In the top left, we have the scripting area. This is where we type our R script in the form of functions and equations. Below that, we have our output area. Here, the results of our functions and equations are displayed, as well as any errors you might get. Trust me, you will get many errors, but don't let that discourage you, as that is all part of the learning process. To the top right is the list of all the variables that have been defined in our current script or our overall project environment. This is a great way to see what data we are working with at any given time. Below the environment list is the visual output and help section. Any visuals we have generated through our scripts will be displayed here. This isn't the largest of areas, and graphics will appear somewhat condensed, but there is a zoom option that will allow us to expand the image for better viewing. Note that when you save an image, you can define the resolution of that image as you export it. It doesn't have to look perfect in RStudio for it to look great once it's saved. This area also has the help section. By clicking on the Help tab, you will be presented with a search box where you can find out how particular commands and functions work in R. For example, we can look up how to perform an ANOVA. For most people, this layout works perfectly fine and there is no issue using it as is. However, should you wish to rearrange the layout of these areas or change the color scheme or font size of the interface, you can do this via the Tools menu at the very top left and selecting Global Options. These settings control the operation of the whole RStudio program. The two we are interested in are Pane Layout and Appearance. The Pane Layout options allow us to rearrange which areas display which section we are after. You can play around with these as you wish to find a layout that works best for you. Personally, I prefer to have my output area at the top left and the script area under it. To change an option, you simply select which section you want from the drop-down menu in each area. You will notice that as you change one, the other corresponding area will automatically change as well. The Appearance options allow us to change the color scheme for RStudio interface. Click through each type to find which is most suitable for your needs, or which looks best for you. I personally prefer a dark theme. Font size and format can be adjusted here too. You can also resize the horizontal and vertical aspect ratio of each area by clicking and dragging on the borders to an appropriate size. In the next video, I will go through how to start a project in RStudio and enter some basic commands to get us started.